Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode of the Legendary Tracks Classic Mini Championship. This week we're going to round 3 Britain. We are 10 points behind the championship leader Jonas Shiffer, who has been dominant up until now in the 2004 Ferrari. He has lost no races, we are 10 points behind him in the championship, and let's see if we can change that. Hello guys, and welcome back to the grid. We're starting from P2 this time out. It is raining, as you could have seen in real life with me. It's also raining, so that's quite realistic. Let's see what we can do for the race. Now then, with the 5 red lights coming on for the 2020 British Grand Prix. And we are underway for the 2020 British Grand Prix with the Brawn GP. We have an okay start with a red indication there already. Are we getting overtaken into turn 1? Yes, we are by Tremblay, the pole sitter, of course. So not a big deal now with a lot of oversteer out of turn 1. Can we maybe get him back into the next couple of corners? His knees go around, outside. We don't really have a good start, but we kept the position. Now let's see if we can overtake Tremblay, as he is of course P1 and Shiffer is yet nowhere to be seen. So we do need to capitalize on us. We do have a lot of oversteers. Neves goes behind us. Can he overtake us in the next corner? No, we can't. We stay ahead for now, and let's see what we can do for the rest of the race. Jeff tells us to focus, but of course the 2008 McLaren went superbly here in its own year. Of course, with Lewis Hamilton behind, we all know what he did there. Absolute sublime victory. Maybe one of his best, maybe the best of his whole career. Lapping the whole field except for the podium. And now of course the Ferrari of Neves is trying to get us. We try to hold on, of course, and let's now see what we can do. Massive amounts of oversteer through the last corner there. Really hard driving in these conditions. I've changed the setup to like really high ride height and of course a lot of downforce to cope with these conditions, but it isn't just working out, as Neves actually, we could see by the red indication arrow that he was trying a move. It was a bit strange there around the outside, as we were already on the outside lanes. But anyway, let's see now, can we maybe get Tremblay on the straight, as we are not close enough behind. Neves now only 1.5 tenths behind us in the slipstream, but he can't quite seem to make a move on us. So we go purple through sector 1, which is normal on lap 2. Neves now right around us. Maybe, a good opportunity here, maybe around Tremblay. No, we can't make that. 2004 Ferrari I haven't seen quite yet of Jonas Shiffer, so we do need to capitalize on him not being fast, as it will rain all the races through. So it seems that he can't capitalize on this rain, and so we need to, because the championship of course is still wide open, and if we want to win it we should make some moves now. Getting a lot of oversteer out of Chapel there, and maybe that is all the invitation Neves needs, but he won't send it down the inside, so we have the inside line, and that means that we can defend through Stowe and keep our second position and try to attack Tremblay. So we set the fastest lap of the race, not really expecting that. Oh, and Clark immediately goes faster. So now really close on Tremblay, coming onto the national pit straight. Neves behind us. Still very close. Clark of course with the fastest lap. Can he maybe do something, as we get a push from Neves as he tries to go down or inside. That wasn't really a fair move. Anyways, yeah, as Jeff says, we can still regain the position. Maybe that Neves then can put Tremblay under the pressure that we need, as we get a lot of spray. Holy mama, we only see like their tags and the flashing light of Neves, so they do get away. We do need to watch out that we don't lose contact to the two cars in front, because we do need to score points this time. And Attier now goes fastest with the fast lap of the race. Clark behind us still gaining on us, and Tremblay and Neves still fighting ahead. As Neves and Tremblay now go side by side through the left field section here. Can we maybe, yes, we can go around the outside of Tremblay here through the yellow flag zone, so he cannot get back at us. And now I am up into P2. And maybe that we can also overtake Neves. We set the fastest lap of our race so far, personal best. Trying to catch Neves ahead. Don't know his lap time as he didn't go purple, so it didn't show up on our screen. Maybe that we can get him by the end of the lap. Now then, at the end of the lap, we haven't caught up to Neves just yet. We do set the green PB of our race, so that's good news. Coming through Beckett and Beckett now. Yeah, not really a lot happening here. You can see Neves ahead. We are gaining a little bit, but it isn't a lot. In the meanwhile, we are definitely going away from McLaren. And behind us, as you can see, there's still a big battle with our titleship contenders. And you can see in P6 Jonas Shiffer, and so he won't score points, and that is huge for a championship. Now if you look at the minimap there, you can see Neves in battle with a lapped car, of course the grey dot are the C2 cars. We have now caught up to Jones here. So we go around this outside, get a little bit of oversteer, but it isn't too big of a deal. And now in the village farm section, I believe this is called, we are behind the McLaren, and there you can see Neves ahead. We need to pass Force and Cuesta as soon as we can to get this win. We are starting to struggle with tire wear. As you can see, the rear tires are not really wanting a lot of traction to give to us. Good. We go in the slipstream, and now we are closer to Neves. Only 2 seconds to gap now. 1.5 seconds when we are behind the Waldmuller. We get held up a little bit by, so that means that the gap is back to 2 seconds. Chances are still okay for us winning this race, but of course we need to have it from the left cars, as we are not faster at this point in time with the worn down wet tires. And yeah, you can just see Neves again pulling a gap here, 2.6 seconds away from us, but now he is stuck again. Let's see, lean mix to get better traction, as you can already see the tire warning on the MFD. Can we maybe get past Korea here? Probably yes. Okay, well that's beautiful. Gap now only 1.6 inches, and there you can see 65% on the rear. That's huge. From Max and backs now you can see the gap only 9 tenths, 8 tenths, and it's really getting down now. Can we maybe do something on the hanger straight? No, we can't. He gets a better exit, but we do go purple through the second sector, so that's good news. We still got it in us. Now coming to the end of the lap, do we go purple? Maybe. No, we don't. But the gap again down to 9 tenths. So now in the last lap, can we maybe get Neves? We will try everything again as we go around the outside of a Rolf, get a bit of grass on our tires, and then we have a very big gap to Neves ahead. As we are now here fighting with later, no, we actually push him through the corners. We now can see the orange tire warning, which I think means that we can get a puncture at any moment. And that the red warning means that you have a puncture, so we do need to watch out as we put it in ridge. Can we maybe, it says the gap's only 6 tenths now, so we close in on Neves through Cobb's corner. And it all wasn't worth it as we finished P2. We had a good race, 20 seconds behind us actually. So that's a very strong finish. As you can see, Shiffer hasn't scored any points, so these 6 points will be taken back to base with a lot of love. As you can now see, only 4 points behind Jonas Shiffer, so we do only need to win 1 race, and we are tied for P1 in the championship.